Welcome to Founder Voice Podcast, the space for bold, empowering, raw, and unfiltered conversations about business, relationships, and everything that makes us fierce. No filters, no fluff, just real talk. Season 2 is here and we're going even deeper. Get ready to own your voice, break barriers, and step into your power unapologetically. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, we're back with Found Her Voice podcast. I am your host Valerie, and today I'm sitting down with OG. How are you?
I am so good, Valerie. So good.
Good. So how was your drive from Louisville?
Not bad. 45 minutes.
Good,
Yeah.
good. So she's going to talk about her business, what she's doing, all the good things in fashion, right?
Right.
Yes. So introduce yourself.
Absolutely. So my name is Owogo Amadin Falami Tayo, and my friends and family call me OG, which is the first two letters of my name. My name means joy. I was born in Nigeria and have lived in the United States for 26 years.
Okay.
In Louisville for 11.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
And so I actually don't have formal training in fashion.
Really?
Believe it or not, my formal training is in international law and business. And when I was a little girl, I wanted to be an ambassador, a diplomat. I got my first job doing that, and I kind of got sick of being in an office.
Okay.
And then love came calling, and he lived in Lexington, Kentucky. And so that's how I ended up in the state of Kentucky. And the rest of it, I suppose, is fairy tale history. But fashion has always been just a way of self-expression.
Yeah.
And I would say that I have been borrowing dopamine from from fashion. As you can see, I'm wearing bright colors, and so I love dopamine dressing, and I'm sort of your go-to girl for what should I wear to this, and how should I style that. And about 18 months ago, my little girl wanted me to make her some clothes, because in Nigeria, when we go to special occasions, we make custom clothing for every occasion. So 2 years ago, or 2 years prior to 18 months ago, when she asked, we had made our first family trip to Nigeria for a funeral. However, it was a celebration of life, which is something that we do when you're up in age. So my father-in-law, my husband's dad, was over 70, and so it was a celebration of life. We had 5 parties, and so we had custom outfits for all 5 parties. So she came back wearing her dresses to the grocery store, to the daddy-daughter dance. And so at that point, she had outgrown her dresses and wanted me to make her more. And so I called my cousin to go source some fabric. I was supposed to make 5 outfits for her. Mm-hmm. I bought fabric for 20 because all of the fabrics were just so beautiful and just so unique, each of them. And it just reminded me about how much I loved, designing and putting colors together and patterns together. So I say I don't have formal training in fashion, but my superpower for sure is putting colors and patterns together. And so that's how this all got started. 6 months after that, I had my first set of things arriving, and my back porch was instantly a boutique because I had taken it too far and created so many samples.
I love that. I love that. So what are you doing now with it?
So now we are renting a space in Anchorage.
Okay.
So Louisville's had all these floods. And so in November, our basement flooded. And so that prompted me to find a space outside of the home. So it's just a few minutes from home. I'm renting a space and designing there. So it's a design studio. But like I said, I went after those initial 20 fabrics. I just kept buying fabrics pretty much every month. And in the process, I discovered that fashion really can be a tool for empowerment. Mm-hmm. So all of the people who I source fabrics from, who actually sew the clothing, because I don't sew either.
Okay. That's
I don't sew either, but I think, yeah, absolutely. I think it's okay. I think everyone should operate in their area of competence, you know, and so what's happened essentially is that this has become a collective of creatives, of colorists, of embroiderers, of seamstresses, of tailors, of bag makers, of home decor makers, because the fabrics are so versatile.
Yes.
So we can use them for a number of things. Yeah.
So do you get your material here, or is it actually in Nigeria?
Yeah, all of the fabrics are sourced in Nigeria. Okay. So the interesting thing about Nigeria is that we have locally made textiles that are hand woven. So I'll show you some of those in a minute.
Okay.
So they're locally made fabrics that are heavier, thicker, that are hand woven. But we also get a lot of fabrics from around Africa and from Europe, the Middle East, like Turkey, for example, and Asia, China in particular.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like, I wonder, like, when you said, oh, I make all these clothes, and I was like, well, does she get the material here, or does she get it from there?
Yeah.
But when it gets shipped here and it's already made, what happens, like, if you don't really like the texture of the fabric?
Absolutely. So I have absolutely become very knowledgeable about fabrics, and I do have a fabric lady who loves me because the moment she hears from me, she knows I'm having her, you know, send a number of things. And so I know what the fabric feels like. I know, you know, I know the different grades of linen, of cotton, of silk, of brocade. And so, and she'll even say to me, like, this is like buttery, you know, like you like it, right? Like I really like the fabrics to feel light, to feel good on you. And so when the clothing arrives, I also have a local team here of seamstresses who will then alter the clothing to the customer when we need that.
I love it.
Yes.
So does the customer just call you and do you guys just like go back and forth of designing the piece first?
Yes. So it's a couple of things. Since I do have over 250 samples now in different categories. So we have suiting. I actually call my suiting pieces the diplomat because, you know, it's sort of a nod to my dream of old. But it's that boss babe, like, you know, structured piece, jacket, pants, skirt, what have you. And so we have that collection. We have the elegance collection, which is more your party, you know, glittery fabrics and so on. And then we have what I call the giggles collection. And, you know, a lot of that is just your playful pieces, everyday pieces, kind of like what I'm wearing right now that can also be multi-use, where it's like you're wearing it daily, you could dress it up, you could dress it down. We have kaftans in there also, which I love my kaftans. I'm just gliding around the house in my kaftans. I have 4 kids. We haven't quite gotten there yet, but being a mom is sort of my full-time job. Those are my bosses, my real bosses. And so usually someone would have seen a piece either on the online store. So I do have an Etsy store front, as well as the studio, or they've seen it in studio. I kind of, you know, maybe someone says, hey, I need something for an event. I'm going to like a red gala. So recently we made a suit for a lady who's going to red gala. She didn't want to wear a dress. And so I share with her like, hey, here are the options. And then, we get to talking back and forth. I share, you know, I say some things about the fabric and she's like, oh yeah, definitely. I like that. I find that we get to the heart of what they like pretty quickly. Again, perhaps that's kind of a superpower of mine, is that I'm able to kind of get at what they really want. And so they choose the fabric, they choose the design. We do a sketch, which the customer approves, and then they get to making it. Once it's made, my team will send me a video, and so you get excited about the item, you know, coming in and all of that. And once it arrives, the seamstress here will be present. We get it fitted if we need to make some adjustments, because sometimes the fabrics, you know, like some fabrics have more stretch in them, like it just so sometimes we need to get it altered on the body when it gets here.
That's great. So do you have like certain sizes that you only go up to, or?
So here is what is so fun with how this has all evolved. First of all, I'm I suppose I'd be considered plus size in the fashion industry. I'm like a 12, 14 large. So a lot of what I had made, I started making in my size. That way I could wear it and model it. And then I have friends who are petite or friends who are tall. And so I started making samples in all the different sizes. And then most recently, we got to design for a lady who is well above my size. And so that took us, like stretched us. But what I love about that is that all of our bodies are different and beautiful, good, right where they are, right? And so I have a sticker on my mirror that says, this is a good body, right? And and so we get to make clothing for all sizes. I want to see all skin tones, all sizes, every body represented.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So tell me about these babies.
Oh, well, numero uno, as we call him, he's just absolutely wonderful. Already taller than me, plays sports. Our second is 10 and a half, he'll say. And he is just a darling, just like his dad. And then we have twins. We have 3 and 4. We got the bonus kids on our third try, and they are 8 next month.
Keep you on your toes, don't they?
Keep you on your toes. My goodness. It's like a mirror, right? Like you're like looking at yourself and just, it's
Are they
wonderful.
both boys?
The twins are a girl and boy. So we have 2 and 2.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
And so at that
good.
point I said, put a pretty bow on it. We are done. Thank you.
done,
Thank
honey.
you. God is good.
That's right. That is right. I love
Yeah,
that.
and then we have Hans. Let's not forget our dog. We have a German Shepherd who is almost 4.
I love it. She's a mama and a fur mama. Yes.
Yeah. Do you have?
I have 2 dogs
Yeah.
and 2 kids, and you put them all 4 in the room together, and oh my goodness.
Yes.
It's chaos.
It's joy. Yeah,
It is.
exactly. It is
It is.
chaotic. Yeah, I was asking like if you had fur babies because it just that's the one that surprised me. Like it just really brings a lot of joy.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
And the good thing about them is I always used to say, I'm going to have a dog because they can't talk back.
They do.
They do. Oh my God,
Exactly.
do they?
They do. They do talk back. They complain and they fuss and but yeah, they communicate with you. They let you know what they like and don't like. So
And I don't know, a lot of people are the type that they don't let dogs like on the furniture and stuff.
Yeah.
Or in your bed.
We haven't
get
done
that.
the bed yet.
I get that.
He's a big guy too. Are your dogs big
So
or
I have
small?
a boxer
Uh-huh.
and then I have a Beagle Lab mix.
Okay.
So the Beagle Lab's like mid-size.
Yeah.
The boxer, she takes up the whole couch.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course, 'cause
yeah.
she likes to stretch out.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they're babies too.
Yes.
Yes, they're furry,
Yes.
but they deserve to be on the couch.
Absolutely, and it's hard to keep him off,
Yes.
right? Yeah, so Hans doesn't go on the couch yet, but he's in every room, and he wants to sleep in our rooms now. Like, when we leave him in the hallway, you can just see his sad eyes. Like but
I
yeah.
love it because when I shut my bedroom door, all you see is little nails.
Oh my gosh,
underneath
like
the door. Yeah. And I'll go over there and I'll bend down and I'll tap on them, and then they get all excited and you see them start moving.
That's hilarious. It's like when you're hiding in the bathroom from your kids and they put their mouth under the door like, "Mom, are you there?" I'm like, "Yes, I am here, and I'm trying to have some quiet."
No, you
Some
don't
alone
get that.
time.
You don't get that as a mom, do you?
No. Oh my
That is the
gosh.
thing about moms. They
Yes.
all come to the bathroom with you, and
Yes.
I'm like, can I just have just 2 minutes by myself?
Seriously. You know what I've started telling mine? Sensory deprivation. I'm like, Mom just needs, because, they're older now. I'm like,
Yeah.
You're okay. You're okay. I just need silence and no light and just give it to, and so they are starting to take sensory deprivation time,
love
just to
that.
kind of regulate anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's good for them, too.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah.
So, I know you brought this whole nice wardrobe.
I sure did. I know. She said, bring a few things, and I took it too far.
No,
What else
no,
is
you
new?
didn't. No. I love it.
Yeah.
Because I want them to see, because, the biggest thing was, Derby's coming.
Absolutely.
So, when she said, oh, I have all this stuff, I was like, oh, bring a few pieces. And then she comes in with 2 rolling suitcases, and I was like, oh, well, How big are these few pieces, honey?
Well, I was also trying not to get them squished. But yeah, we do have fascinators. So we have a milliner on the team and a bag maker who is an independent, but she's a friend from high school, and she makes really delightful things. So I'm actually going to start right there. This bag, it's fun because I said to her, this is my favorite color. Yellow is my favorite color.
Okay.
And so I said, just do a yellow, and she added the orange. But, you put your purse and whatnot in there. And this does double as a weapon, right? Like if you...
Hey, Sheldon, come here and let me try this out on you, buddy.
If anyone's trying to grab your fabulous bag, you can just be like, no. Anyway, but... But yeah, so this beaded, it's hand beaded. She did this herself. And so, yeah, I absolutely love this one.
I want to see it.
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
here you go.
Ooh, it's heavy, too.
Yeah, it's a good size. And you can pick your colors and your shape and all that. Yeah, I need to get some of the footage.
Hey, ladies.
Yes. It's a pretty one. And then this bag is made by another one of our collaborators, and this is a fabric that is hand woven. Wow. And this fabric is so versatile. I have pants made out of it. I have jackets made out of it. And then the bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Throw pillow covers even. And what I love about all of it is that you can pick your colors. Yes. And so if you are a woman who either has a business or just has your signature color, we can make you items in those colors.
Yeah.
Right? How it's usually difficult, I think, to find things that are in the color. You were telling me that you love red.
Yes.
And so being able to pick your fabrics in red and make your statement pieces that are unique to you. I mean, how amazing would that be?
And all women that have a brand, they really want those special pieces.
Yes.
One-of-a-kind pieces, too.
Yeah.
With their brand colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
ladies, I'm just saying.
Yeah. If you go on my Instagram, Farron Kia, who is she is a founder of the brand Love Thy Belly. And she also hosts events. She's a creative herself. She said to me, I love purple, orange, and hot pink. And so we've made her a number of outfits in that color. And she gets to step out just feeling fabulous, right?
Yes.
All right, let me show you some of the fascinators.
Yes. Let's do that first.
All right.
Because Derby's coming.
Yeah, you can put
I can.
on. So, this one.
See that?
I'll set this one on you. And you can tilt that to the right, to the left, to the center, whatever.
To the right, to the left, to the center. I feel like, this is big, Valerie. Like, go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
She said, no, put it on the other side. Okay.
I like it on that side.
Okay, there we go.
And then this one has feathers and a jewel stone in there.
Oh, I like
and
that.
And so,
fancy.
Here's another red one.
Hey. You're going to have to get down here in the camera.
That's all right.
Right here.
I'll get it.
We're off the Derby, ladies.
All right.
So you know who you're going to call, right?
Yes.
For your fascinators.
And we have just 25 of these.
25?
Just
Okay.
25 of these in different colors. If you go on the Etsy, you'll be able to see those options. And these are fabrics that we've made clothing out of. And so we basically get to have a circular economy where it's like, if we have leftover fabric, I just send it to the milliner and I say, hey, why don't you use that so it's not wasted? So sustainability
Absolutely.
is something that we certainly strive for as well.
Fancy. I'm so fancy. Oh no, but I'm loving this pink.
Yes.
I'm loving this pink coming.
With all the jewels.
Look at all that bling bling.
And there's an elastic band at the back of that.
I see that.
So that way you can kind of slide it in wherever and it just stays in place. Wow. Oh my gosh, that looks
And then
adorable.
I put my big old pink flamingo dress on, and I would be set. Snap.
That looks so adorable.
This is going to have to go home with me. Although it's kind of heavy. I feel like my head's going to fall.
Well, so that elastic band at the back will keep it secure.
Yeah.
And
I
you can
love
pull
it.
your hair over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no one would even know?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
girl.
then this one has the yellow, which of course is my thing.
Yes, you're going to have to put that on.
Yes.
Let them
Alright,
see it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it, girl.
Bam.
Bam.
Hot cam. Hold on, let me get it. Here we go.
I can hardly tell.
Look, he said, let me zoom in.
Okay.
You're looking at that one now.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. And then you put a big, like,
Yeah.
yellow dress on?
Put,
Plain or
pink?
pink?
Cause see, you've got.
Yeah, you got the pink
yeah,
and green.
Yeah. I love a metallic, so
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go with my metallic, and who knows? Might be carrying this purse. We are.
There you
too
go,
dirty.
girl.
Okay.
I
all right,
love it.
We're having too much fun here.
Sheldon said, these damn
Oh,
girls.
Here's another beaded bag, and this one's a twofer.
Okay.
So,
A twofer.
Farron was in store the other day, and she did.
Is that how she did it?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, but hey, to each his own. But yeah, so you just do that, and you could put like you. Did I hear you say you're gonna put your snacks in there?
Yeah, I was going to put my snacks in one and then all my other goodies in another. You know, us girls, we go to the Derby and, you know, we start sipping on some stuff.
Yeah,
We
you
need
need
a
to-
few snacks.
You need to eat. And this is also another hand woven fabric bag.
That's cute.
Really cute. Yeah. Comes in all the colors, whatever color you like. And then this is a neutral.
I love it.
Yeah, I'll take those from you. All right, do we want to talk clothes?
We do, of course. Always. You know, us girls. They have all the girly girl stuff.
What's your go-to? Do you like pants? Do you like
Yes.
dresses?
Yes, I like pants.
All right.
Because I'm white.
Okay.
I don't like them white legs to show.
So this is a cotton, and I really love to mix colors that are and patterns that have the same pattern but different colors.
Mhm.
Or we can go different colors, same pattern. I think that sounded like the same thing, but I think you know what I mean.
Yes.
But anyway, this is a cotton, super fun,
Ooh.
super fun, and we put pockets in pretty much
Everything?
everything.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
You gotta have pockets.
We do.
We love pockets.
That's just. See there, Liz? She loves her colors.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, and hey, if your thing is, you know, if you like a neutral or you like whatever color you like, we'll serve you. We'll meet you right where you're at. This is a brocade, and that jumpsuit with a little peekaboo right there.
It's your girl show, girls.
Yes,
See there?
this style is so flattering on that band and the
Are we
lace.
talking about, so like different complexions should wear different colors
Yeah.
for it to pop?
Absolutely. So there are these ladies, these stylists in Louisville, House of Color.
Okay.
So I've actually designed for them. I've made clothing for them according to their winter, spring, summer. So
Yeah.
I think I'm a summer.
Okay.
Can I see your veins? I feel like, I mean, there's a whole way. So you've got blue. So I did some research. Apparently, because I've got green, and so I'm warmer. And as far as the colors, no, not that you're cold, but that the colors that would look good on you would be jewel tones.
Okay.
But let the ladies at House of Color do right by you. That's not my expertise.
Why would you? You can do it too. Say, I can do this.
Yeah, and so this is a really awesome fabric that I love. It has all the colors, and the fun thing about it is you can pick up the lighter hues in the spring or summer, and then the darker hues in the fall or winter. So I love a fabric that just has that versatility that you can wear all year round. It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
I feel like everything you put in your closet really should be that, right?
It would make it so much easier.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I can't wear this because it's this color.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we'll get you together and figure that all out. And so, so this is just a silk slip that goes underneath something else. So one of the things that I started to do was create my own fabrics. Believe it or not, this was white.
Really?
Yes, and so the color is to use tie-dye to get it that. Yeah, isn't that awesome?
It is.
And you can just see all the different tones. So depending on what you put underneath, you get a different effect.
Yeah.
So there's pink under that. And so this dress, which is such a cute derby dress.
Oh my, hold on. Just hold on here. It's not
Oh,
flamingo,
yeah,
but
with
hold on, ladies,
Mhm.
hold on. You're gonna be calling OG for this outfit. That's what you're gonna be doing when you see this podcast. Oh, you're gonna say, OG, I need that outfit that Valerie showed.
So that's
pink.
truly one of a kind, right? Because it
Yes.
was white and now it's this tie-dye
See
that
there?
and floral print.
Woohoo!
Love it. And it's got pockets.
Yes. I don't know what it is, but these dresses that they came out with pockets now, it's like a game changer.
It is. It
I'm
is.
like, yes, put my phone right here.
Yep, and it just gives you a place to kind of
I'm
put.
just digging
Oh, look
this.
at that one. That's a sheer,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so you could put that over a dress. You could put a tank underneath that.
So Valerie, give me that.
Yeah.
Pinky.
Mm-hmm.
I go from red to pink.
Well, pink is red, right? It's
Yes,
just a
it
much
is.
lighter red.
It is.
And so this is a hot pink.
What size? Ooh.
Isn't that cute? With the appliques on the side.
Valerie need a tan to wear this. With them white legs. I'm just saying, ladies.
And it's asymmetrical. I love an asymmetrical. You've got a bow on that side, and that's off shoulder on that side. And we've got it in 2 designs.
Ooh.
So you've got a little more action going on there.
I love it.
Let's see. This dress is so flattering on. And remember, any of these styles can be made in a fabric of your choice.
Mhm.
If you say to me, hey, I
I would
love
like this
silk,
one.
I want something lighter, I want something heavier, whatever the case might be. And then a lot of the ladies love a stretchy fabric. This is
Mhm.
called mesh,
Okay.
right? So if you are fluctuating between sizes, mesh is always a great choice because, and that's a duster, but you could also use that as a cover up.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
And we always do a fun details with the buttons.
Yeah, I was looking at those.
yeah.
Those are cute.
Just a little, bring some joy to the buttons. All right, here. Oh, I saw you trying that one on.
That green.
I think it's a bigger size than the red one.
She's like, Valerie, try this on. See
Yeah.
what happens. Get stuck in it. She's trying to get me stuck.
We'll help you. We'll help you out.
She's she wouldn't tell me her size, so I just brought everything.
Well,
What am I wearing with this?
there you go.
This
Oh.
one? Ladies, I feel like I could wear a pantsuit with this green.
And so one of the things that we realize is that the mother of category, mother of the groom, mother of the bride, finding something that is not frumpy. You're not 80.
Yeah.
Not that 80-year-olds are frumpy. My dad is 80, but
Yeah.
you want to still express your style and your fashion, and so we love making mother of the groom, mother of the bride outfits. And so a jacket like this, so if you wanted to do this for a special event, or you wanted to do this for you could wear it to the derby, or if you're flamboyant, you could wear it to a board meeting.
There you go.
You could wear it wherever you like. Look at that print. Spring.
It's got the pants.
Yes, it's got matching pants. I actually have that in 2 styles, one with a tuxedo pant.
Where's this yellow at?
Yeah.
Hold on. Where am I going?
Oh, you're
Oh.
looking for the...
Yes!
Mm.
Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Oh, I like that
Look
together.
at your whole
You're-
setup here, ladies.
You're a stylist, Valerie. You
No,
didn't
I'm
tell
not.
me.
I'm just winging this. I'm winging it. Because you said yellow. Okay, so we're doing everything yellow.
Yeah.
And we can turn it around too if
Yes,
you wanted.
yeah.
Whichever. It doesn't matter.
I like
It's
that
just
combination.
fancy. You're going to have this on, aren't you?
Yeah.
She said, let me just go ahead and wear this. myself.
My mother-in-law is always teasing me. She's like, everything's made in your size. You're not keeping it, are you? I'm like, no.
Yes, I am. Right now.
Oh, and then look at this one. It's like the red, white, and blue.
Oh, yes.
Why does July 4th have to be drab or predictable? It's got cutouts.
Yeah.
And so you could wear that with shorts. You
Yep.
could wear that over leggings. You could wear that by itself. Wear
There
it
you
with
go,
an
ladies.
inner slip.
Yes. Absolutely.
I can see you in that.
Put my
Too many
shorts-
colors?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I can see you in that.
Shorts and a
All
tank
right,
top
so
and just go with it.
And then the kaftan. I was talking
Yes,
about
the
the kaftan.
kaftan.
Yeah, well, or the muumuu.
Tell him, because when she came in and she was like this caftan, I was like, I call that a muumuu? A muumuu.
And
I'm just
so
saying.
in Nigeria, there's a broken English,
Oh,
right?
other
Like, what are you
Where's the
looking
other
for?
one?
Do we have another?
Yes, right there. Is it on the floor?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I like the red. I
Yeah.
like the red.
And so muumuu is the slang for, you know, you're acting a little stupid. And so when she said we call that a muumuu, I was like, but yeah.
Muumuu means stupid.
But isn't it just fun how
Look,
language?
Valley's just gonna go ahead and try it on
Yeah.
because she just love.
Doesn't that feel
Loves
amazing
it.
though? I love a silk. Like it just feels so
Yes.
good on the skin.
No. Hold on.
You got
hold on
tag
here.
in there.
Hold on. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it. I promise. All right. Now you said it had a string in it, or not this one? Does it? Does it have the string?
On the inside, do you have the two ties right in front there?
I don't
Actually,
feel
you
it.
can look inside. Do you see it?
Nope.
So that one doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I just walk around the house like this.
Mm-hmm. So this is basically a kimono muumuu.
So you know, back in the day, that's how all these kids got here, right? I'm just saying. Grandma wore the muumuu, and Grandpa just, well, you know what Grandpa did. I don't need to tell you guys. That's why, you got like 16, 17 aunts and uncles running around here.
So we can do it
wanna
with
see
that
this
one. That way I can show you how it ties.
Here, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now my head looks bigger than this. What happens if you got a big head? Can't get in here.
Well, so if you're having something custom made for you, then we would have measured. we would have measured
She
the
said,
head.
Valerie, would you stop? Okay, let me see.
All right.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's not. It's
I
not
was
as bad as you
worried.
think. Okay, so you're gonna take your hands in.
Okay.
You're gonna find the
Oh.
ties in front there,
Uh-huh.
and you tie it to the back. Not that one.
Oh.
And
Oh.
lower.
Oh.
You feel it?
Okay.
Yep. There
Yeah.
you go. You see how that just automatically cinched the waist?
Yeah.
And so this it's a sort of one size fits most, but that belt allows you to create the silhouette in front. Just bring your hands back out. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the thing is, you don't want to tie it too tight. But yeah, so you just stand in front of the mirror and you do it as comfortably as you can. And so it's silhouette in front and turn around, goddess at the back.
Just let it flow.
Yes, and you're just floating through the house,
So,
headed to the pool,
ladies,
going to the grocery store. I wear mine in the grocery store.
really?
Hmm
Ladies, maybe this is the one Grandma used to have. Goddess.
Goddess. Yeah, well, if you go to Etsy, I would
Yeah.
say about 2/3 of our inventory is on there.
Mhm.
I still have a lot in store that I have not listed. So
Okay.
Etsy just gives you a taste.
Mhm.
Come into the studio and see what's there. Let's rehome those samples. I call it rehoming.
Yes.
It needs to go live someplace else.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I feel like I just need to put this on my platforms and be like, who is buying this right now?
and I have it in gold as well. Picture that, like yellow
Yeah.
gold. Mm-hmm.
Yellow. You had
Yellow,
to stick the yellow
yeah.
on there, didn't you? She said, I sure did.
I think pretty much everyone knows now that I love
love it.
yellow, so they'll just give me a yellow option. But yeah, so that was those are the few samples.
I love it. Oh, man. Ladies, I'm telling you, you're going to be contacting OG after this. And you're going to be saying, hey, I need this piece, and this piece.
Yeah.
Custom made. So do they just call you, or
So
how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, you can contact me through Instagram or Facebook or email otayo at riforbeautycollective.com. You can contact me through Etsy. You can send me a message on Etsy.
Okay.
And then phone number. I do not have my phone number memorized, but we'll probably link it below.
Yes.
And so yeah, you just send me a text and or book an appointment. I'm at the studio by appointment only.
Okay, that's good.
But the building is open from 10 to 10, and you can, there's usually someone who can show you around. But if you want to be able to work with me to do a consultation, you have to book an appointment.
I love it.
Yeah. And remember, this is not just fashion that makes you feel good and look good. It's fashion that also supports a livelihood. I don't know that we've really talked about that. And so in the process of setting this up, what I've realized is that all of the micro entrepreneurs and artisans that produce these items, this is their livelihood source.
Yeah.
And they're in a society where finding a job is difficult. Social political environment is just, unstable. And so they're leaning into their creativity to create a livelihood. And so every stitch, every fabric has purpose woven into it. And so when you purchase from us, you're not just turning heads, you're supporting a household.
Yes.
And so, yeah.
So over in Nigeria, is there like a group of women that you only work with to make it, or is it family of yours?
No, so it started out as a family member recommending someone that they've worked with.
Okay.
And then I just keep asking, hey, do you, and so the team has just grown. We have 15 people now. Yeah, because especially when a lot of orders come in, I need to be able to spread it out to meet the demand. And so I'm not related to any of the entrepreneurs. And what's really exciting about this for me is that we can grow beyond Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
We could do this in so many other countries. And so this really just kind of ties things back for me, going back to that childhood dream of being an ambassador and an agent of change. And so now fashion is the tool, is the medium through which I'm getting to have that impact that I've always dreamed of. And so, yeah.
I love it.
It's a good thing.
I love all your pieces.
Thank you.
You do amazing work, my dear.
Thank you.
And we are going to put the links down there. Make sure you call her. Check out the Etsy store.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them one more time what the Etsy store is again.
It is Our Eye for Beauty.
Yes.
And I don't know if you can see this back here, but you probably can't scan the code.
I would just bring it up here.
Yeah, and again, you can link the code on. Yep. But yeah, this is our shopping bag, and usually you can scan the code and go right to. But if you are on social media, you can go to Instagram or Facebook, and the link to the Etsy is there as well.
Thank you, OG, for being on the podcast.
Thank you. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and just how quickly you invited me to do this. And I'm just,
I just reached out, what was it, to the network yesterday?
Saturday, listed this.
Yes, Saturday.
Yeah.
And look, Sunday night we're talking, and then she's sitting here Monday.
Yeah.
Because that's just how we do it.
Exactly. You're my kind of gal. It's like, let's go. Yesterday.
Go. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I love it. Thank you.
You're
I appreciate
welcome, my dear. Yeah. Thank you for driving down.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you.
Guys, until next time, we will see you then. Bye.
Bye.
It's your time to grow. Get started with Little Pot Design Studio today.